Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about how different ways you can travel around the game for free without costing any money, even when there's nobody online that you can jump to, or maybe it's late at night and there's just nobody on and you don't have anybody you can ask to help port you to some place specific. I'm going to show you several different ways you can travel around the game for free that doesn't cost any gold, and you can still use free ways to travel and get to where you need to go. So let's get right into it. So one of these ways is going to include an add-on that's a little bit more of a random thing. So that's not going to be a precise thing, but we'll do that towards the end of the video. So just to cover the basis of if you are in a group with somebody, you can travel to a group member for free, depending on where they're at. It might be applicable to jump to them, or I should say beneficial. Uh, in a guild, you can jump to a guild mate as long as they are not in a dungeon such as this. Like, for example, if I wanted to go to High Isle, I could jump to this person here by selecting them and going down into the travel to the player. That'd be another way I can travel around. That's going to be a non-specific way of traveling, unless you find out exactly where that person is, or you can ask somebody to go to a certain wayshrine or area. But there's another, maybe less known way of jumping around the map. As you look at Grotwood, for example, on this character, I only know two wayshrines. This one down here in the Haven in Haven, and then also in the very middle of Elden Root, the main wayshrine. But let's say I wanted to go up into this area for some reason, and it's the middle of the night and nobody is on, and I wanted to get up into this area of the map for some reason. What you can do is you can use home tours, and how you do this is you look at what estate this is. It's the Goriner estate. So then you go into the options, you go to the activity finder, and then you go down to home tours, and then from here you go into browse homes. And then once this menu is up, you hit the all filters button, as you can see at the very bottom of the screen. And this is going to pull up the all filters menu. From here, you want to go to the all houses drop down, and then you want to find the Goriner estate house, which is the one we want to jump to. And once we find that, it's probably under the alphabetized with the, there it is right there, the Goriner estate. So you want to make sure you check it like that and then hit back. And as soon as you're into the all filters menu there again with the one house selected, you're going to hit the confirm button, as you can see on the very bottom ribbon there. And that's going to load houses that people have put out on the home tours market. And you can just jump to that by hitting the visit home button. And so that's what I'm going to do. And what this does is when you travel to somebody's house, you can walk out the front door and it will take you to that location of the map. Conversely, if you were to just tour this house via the Crown Store, when you walk out the door in that scenario, then it just puts you right back where you were in the game, whatever zone you were in. But if I'm in somebody's house that they own and they've decorated and all that, it doesn't have to be decorated, but it's their purchased home, then all you have to do is you just walk out the door, and this will land you in Grotwood. Now, there are several houses around the map everywhere in the game that you can locate to jump to if you wanted to. For example, this is the Snugpod. I already own this, so I could already jump to this house if I wanted to, and it would drop you outside the very front door. But because I just home toured to somebody's house, now I can just mark that wayshrine and then run straight down to it. And just like that fast, I can walk. I can basically reveal this wayshrine, and it didn't require anybody's assistance to do this. I can do this on any character I want. And just like that, I've revealed that wayshrine. Okay, so that you can do that again with any area. So like, for example, I've not been anywhere virtually in Vardenfell except for this wayshrine right here, and then down closer to the Vivek City wayshrines. So there's a house over here on the eastern side of Vardenfell, Tel Galen. I could port to this one and then reveal the Sadrith Mora wayshrine to open that up if I wanted to. So that's a way that you can port around by using home tours. But I have also recently been scouring through the add-ons, and I have located a way that you could reveal some wayshrines basically very easily and almost automatically, and that is with an add-on called let me go into this menu actually instead, and we'll go to the manage wayshrine or the manage add-ons. It's called This Is the Wayshrine. Now this is a very automated type process. So you basically you don't want to hit any buttons once you turn this on. I have created a profile using my add-ons loadouts add-on. If you've not seen the video on how to run this or what it is, I have done a deep dive video on this. I'll link the playlist in the description that has all of my add-on overviews. If you're interested in that, go into the description, find that playlist, and you'll be able to jump to all of my videos that I've done on add-ons. There's a lot of different videos in there, a lot of different information. Check it out, see if there's something in there that you like. But I'm going to load this add-on loadout here that I have. It's just Wayshrine Jumper. And why I'm talking about this is I'm going to show you in detail what I have listed now. If you're going to use this add-on, I recommend basically don't have a lot of stuff turned on, because I tried using this initially and it kind of bugged out on me pretty hard. However, when I come in here and I just have this one checked, and then you always have to have the add-on loadouts on your loadout if you're going to use it. So keep that in mind. So those are the only two I have on. So what this will do is when you go into the add-ons menu up in here, and you go into the try this wayshrine, as soon as you turn this on, it's going to, as you can see, start making me travel. So you want to be ready for that when it's going to happen. What this does is this automatically combs through all of your guildmates, and it will jump you to zones to learn wayshrines without you going into the menus and physically jumping to them. Basically, it will automatically jump you around as long as you don't touch the. You can pull yourself out by moving just like you would any other. Like for example, if I was to go into my menu here, go to a guild member like this, and I want to port to High Isle. As soon as you do that, you can see the transition start. If you want to pull yourself out of this, you just move, and it stops the transition. So same thing. Now, before you do this, there's a couple of things you can do while you're doing this. One, if you happen to need to step away 30 minutes, maybe you're walking the dog, making dinner, whatever, you can set this on and it'll jump your character around while you're away from the keyboard, so to speak. You can set a lot of skills on here on your bar. Both bars get XP now in update 49. And so you can load up your bar with skills, load up your skill lines, make sure you're leveling stuff that's not leveled, make sure you have armor that's not leveled, all of those different kinds of things. If you need to, you can just hit a respec, clear all your points like this, and then reload points however you want, confirm it, and then load that way. Really easy to pull your points back. If you ever want to do that, you can just pull out an armory if you have it, or go to your armory station that is available for free in the Crown store. All you'd have to do is go to the store here, go to the furnishing tab if you're not aware of this, and there is a armory station that is free for everybody to use, and all you have to do is put it in a house. It's right here, Armory Station. So when you go to the Furnishing tab, you go to Special, and it's right here. It's armory station, and you can put this, basically this is what it looks like right here. You can put this in your house. It doesn't matter how big it is. You can put this in a house, and then you can save your armory builds, just to show you what those look like if that's necessary. You can save armory slots just like this, that saves your CP, your gear, your skill lines, your everything, your Mundus, all of that stuff. So before you jump around on this add-on, save your build. Then you can do a respec to pull your points out and start loading maybe some extra stuff that you don't really use that much. So you can load that up, and then when you're ready, put him away. When you're ready, you can go into the add-on menu here, go down to the This is the Wayshrine add-on, and then all you're going to do is you're going to go to the very top here and turn this on. Now, it may take a couple of seconds to trigger. Maybe I'll reload UI here real quickly and see if that works. As I turned it off, it may be a little bit difficult to turn back on. Okay, there we go. So it's going, and now, as you can see to the right, it's going to take me to Vardenfell. It'll list the places that you're jumping. Again, you can put your controller down. You can step away if you need to, and it will sit here and just find people to jump to. As you can see, you can still move the camera around. That's not going to pull you out of the system, but you can sit here, and there we go. It found another person to jump to. It's going to jump me to Deshaun. It's scanning my guilds right now and just finding places that I can jump to. Again, this might not be a specific one that you don't know, but at least it ports you to a wayshrine, and you could go forward from there. Additionally, if you have a character that's brand new, this may very well take you to a wayshrine that you didn't know before, and you're going to get XP whenever that happens. So that's why I suggested putting skill points on for a place that maybe is not been discovered. Then anytime you jump to a wayshrine that you have not learned previously, you're going to get XP for that. So I'm now jumping to Craglorn on this next one. So we'll see if this is a place where I get XP or not. It might just be in Belkarth. Okay, so as you can see, I just discovered this wayshrine right here. So if you want to get out of this, all you have to do is move, go into your add-ons, and then turn this Enable Wayshrine Discovery Travel off. And that's all you have to do. And it's no longer going to pull you out somewhere. You can just jump around. As you can see, I didn't have virtually anything in Craglorn, but it jumped me right up here to somebody that's in the area, likely in the Skyreach Caverns area. But that'll give you an idea of an easy way to travel around the game for free without needing to pay gold. Just a little other small tidbit of a recommendation: if you're filling in your champion points here on your green tree, don't fill this Wanderer one in all the way like this is. What you can do is you can respec if you've already done it, pull them out all the way to where it says 10. Now you have 40 extra points that you can use elsewhere in your green tree, because if you never pay to travel to a wayshrine, such as the methods I just showed you, those methods were all free to use. You don't need to fill this in. That's wasted CP. So use your points elsewhere where you're actually going to benefit from them, and then you'll be able to take advantage of a lot more CP. That'll get you moving around the map more, get some free XP, discover the map more on your characters that may not have as many wayshrines. but that'll give you an idea of a way you can move around the map easily for free, and a couple of methods to do that. For example, you can go to this Earth Tear Cavern that somebody posts on home tours, walk out the front door, and you can run around this area of the map if you need to, discover everything. Take full advantage of add-ons. Like I said, I've got a playlist on my channel that's got a lot of different add-on reviews. Check them out, see if they're any use to you, helpful, interesting, whatnot. I'm going to end the video there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.